Hey everyone, welcome to Long Arm Wednesday. I'm Laura Lynn of the Mom and Pop Quilt Shop, and we're very happy to see you here today. Today I'm working on one of our fans' projects. Her name's Alison, and she said if you're here before, you've seen her Blazing Star and her Block of the Month. This is another very colorful project for hers. There's not a solid in sight. Everything's a pattern, and I just love it. So she pretty much gives me free rein to do what I like, and I found a few patterns that I thought would go really nice with this and be able to stitch it out. I also love the backing. It's super cute. It also matches with a fabric that is in the border. Okay, so we're just gonna get Walt to start quilting here, and you'll see what I put in the triangles that kind of form around these beautiful center stars. Okay, and a gorgeous little thread to match. And this stitch out that is called Greek block number 2. But it is the triangle version of it, and then I have the Greek block in the square that is going into this beautiful section here. So as kind of Walt's working there, I'll show you a little bit. You can probably see it through the little part there, the neck of Walt. It's lovely, and I've got a little swirl with a flower that's going on the outer border, and then a little trail of leaves with a flower going on the inner border as well. And I didn't want to do it too busy because it's got a lot of color going on already, right? And I don't want it to be too busy on the eye. So little swirl here, little swirl there, little leaf. It looks beautiful. I love the way it's looking, and hopefully Alison does too. It's always a little nerve-wracking, but we'll be okay. Yeah, I love the fabric. Absolutely love it. It tells a story in itself. Right, this inner here, beautiful, beautiful flowers on it. Very fun project to work on for sure. So it's going to stitch this pattern that it's doing right here, the Greek block, here, as well as that triangle over there in that opposite section. And then it's got a little diamond 001 that I have sectioned out into every one of these diamonds that she has as a fabric piece. The outer one here is a four patch diamond, and I did the same design in it, and it looks lovely. Like I said, don't want to do too much, just enough to complement it, highlight it, and hopefully she's happy with the end result. There we go, and I'll move on to the second one over there as soon as I break the threads, or cut the threads. Okay, pull the bobbin up from the top, clip it close, hit the next, and then Walt is going to travel on down. Love all the color. Like I could just see this on a nice summer bed, or, you know, hanging over the couch as a pop of color. You know, when winter and fall are starting to hit, you want a little bit of extra color because sometimes it gets a little drabby. We got a bit of a gray day going on here today. It's already poured rain this morning. And then once I'm finished working my way down this section, I actually will take the quilt off, unpin it, and flip it so I can do the borders in one nice long strip. I didn't want any sections. I could have chunked it if it was a different type of border, but what I have going on here needs to just be done as a nice straight stitch out. So the sides will become the top and the bottom, and then I'll get it all stitched up. It just looks so much better that way. It really does. And the one that stitches out in here is really quite quick. I think there's four of them we're going to stitch out today. So, love that thread. Oh, so pretty. So pretty. And the mix of the pink and the mustard, and you know, even the lighter tone here, like of the pink and the lighter yellowy green. So it all works. It all works. I believe this was a kit. I'm hoping she'll leave a message, and so you guys can read the chat and down below, and it'll be all the details if you have any questions. And a beautiful point here in the center, lovely. I know sometimes it's hard to work with these diamond shapes because they're not, it's a straight edge here, but then you're coming in and you got another angle, going on. It sometimes can get a little nerve-wracking. There we go. And then we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4 to stitch out. And then of course I'll make more progress on this quilt. Keep puttering away. There we go. Like the animals that are in there's deers and cats and big cats, really big cats. What's up, Lovi? Can't get comfortable? What's going on? Come here. Come here. Hey. Hiya. You probably can't see her, but she's right here. It's too short. Okay, and that's going to move on to the next one. Love the big print on this one. There we go. And it just fills it right up. Kind of comes up, a little there, down over to that corner, and then back around. It's just enough to give it a little bit of depth and texture as you're looking at that start. So I'm trying to get it to pop out just a little bit. I want it to be the main focus. Like, I am the center. Look at me. Look how pretty I am. The quilt, not me. And just all these colors together. Like, look at these purples and pinks and tones of green. It just all works so well together. Lovely project to work on. There we go. And one more. And then I just roll the quilt for progress, and then I can be able to reach these ones here, and this one here and here, and keep going. And then it's roll, once you stitch those out, and then roll the quilt so you can get the access to the rest of them. And like I said, to do the side bits here, I will be taking it off and repinning it. I'll be repinning it to this side and going from there. Love the cat too, isn't that cute? Beautiful. Okay, so that is what it's going to stitch out for the now. I'll move the head over here. Well, it's stitch head over here, and be able to show you a bit so you can see what a good portion, at least 2/3 of what this quilt looks like. Isn't that lovely? Absolutely stunning. Full of color, full of love, full of life, full of everything. It's beautiful. She may not get it back. All right, you guys have a fantastic Wednesday. Thank you very much for liking, watching, subscribing, hitting the button, hitting the bell. We greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to check us out on Patreon. We're doing a lovely quilt project there, and of course it gets drawn to one of our Patreons every time we finish a quilt. So thank you very much. Big hugs, and we'll see you on the weekend where we're going to finish up our monthly applique of November and December, and then I'll show you how I'm actually going to finish that whole quilt top together. Okay, so take care, and then we'll see you soon. All right, bye everybody. Enjoy the day.